Zep auto degreaser, and we're going to apply that. We'll flip it on the other side and kind of smear it in. We'll let that set for just. It smells wonderful. It's not going to stink up your car. And this came out of one seatbelt right here. And that's, well, I'm going to put the clip on it, and well, here we are back to the channel. Do you have a problem getting it up in the morning? Are you limp in the evenings? Well, stick around. You're going to want to watch this whole video because we are going to attempt to get our seatbelt retracted properly on our 2014 Chevy Silverado. This will probably work on several other cars, but what we're going to use today is just our Zep auto degreaser. And we're going to apply that to the seatbelt, and then we'll scrub it and we'll get all the oils and body rub out of it. As you can see, this one's pretty dirty, and this was my kind of driving around work truck full of dog hair and everything else like everybody else's. 12-year-old truck, 125,000 miles on it or so, and she's been good so far, but I need to clean this seat. But before we do that, I'm going to fix our retract problem here. So stick around and I'll get you set up on the tripod and we'll go in. All right, so we got our seatbelt all the way pulled out. I put one of these little Home Depot clips on it like that to keep it from retracting all the way. And what we're going to do, we're just going to take this and put it up on our towel in our seat and take some of our Zep degreaser and make sure it's on. I'm wearing gloves just because I'm doing some other stuff today on another video, but yeah, we'll just make sure our aim is appropriate. Just spray it in here just like this. Get it good and doused up. And then we'll flip it on the other side and kind of smear it in. We'll let that set for just a little bit, and then I'll come back with some spray of water, just straight water in a spray bottle. Spray that off, and then use our other towel here and dry it. We'll let it remain fully pulled out there, and we'll let that dry, and then hopefully our retraction will prevent us from being limp anymore. So quick little tidbit there. We're going to attempt that before we get into the spring and the retraction mechanism. If this works on the driver's side, we'll jump over and do it on the passenger side. So I want you guys to take a look at this. This is what's coming out of this seatbelt. Just probably 12 years worth of grime and crud and oils and hair and everything else, work grease. But yeah, grab some of that Zep Cherry Bomb degreaser. It smells wonderful. It's not going to stink up your car. And boy, I'll do a couple of treatments on this, but it's really getting out of there. All the fabric and all that crud. Look at that. That's just one little spray. So back with you in just a minute, and we'll treat a little bit more, and then I'll get the water and spray it off and wipe it off and let it dry. All right, we're back, and we've let our Zep do its business. Now let's take some just plain old water in a ordinary spray bottle, and we'll come back and we'll just rinse everything off. And you'll see all the suds and the soap and the grime come off. Just like this. This is an old truck, so I'm not worried about getting it all over the fabric, but if you've got a newer car, you might want to cover up, your seats. But this came out of one seatbelt right here, and that's a microfiber cloth that has just totally soaked up all that 12, 13 years worth of grime out of the seatbelt. So and the reason I'm using water after I use it, I want to make sure I get all those chemicals so we're not affecting the safety of the seatbelt and make it brittle or make it dry and cracky or anything like that. So just a minute, come right back, let this thing dry, and we'll see if it'll retract a little better. All right, well, let's see if it'll retract. Still a little damp. There she is, all back up in there. Let's pull it out to where I would have it on. Right back up in there. Look at that. There we go. Well, I'm going to put the clip on it, and kind of interesting. You can put your seat all the way forward, take your seatbelt, put it around your turn signal there. Put your clip on, just make sure it stays. Roll down the windows, let it dry, and there you go. So we have a fully functioning retractable seatbelt. Cool.